It's only Wednesday, but nothing but weekend vibes here at Concerts on the Square. Coming up later on in the show, we will give you a preview of what to expect for tonight's festivities.
Also, with the Republican National Convention less than a week away, we take a closer look at the GOP's newly released platform guiding the campaign. And later, there's a new place for people to explore outdoors. Now we take a look at the Lower Yahara River Trail. We welcome you to News 3 Now at 6. Well, thanks for joining us. We begin with tonight's performance of Concerts on the Square at the Capitol. Thousands are expected to be there tonight, but just a couple hours ago, a giant LED screen collapsed on stage there. For more, let's head back to the Capitol Square where News 3 Now's Brady Mallory, along with meteorologist Blaze Keller, are standing by. Brady, what?
Yeah, that's right. You know, Blaze and I have been here all afternoon, and just before 4 o'clock, that big LED screen on the stage, it appeared to come crashing down. Now, we do not know much about how that happened yet, but Joe Lanus with Concerts on the Square said, most importantly, no one's hurt. They worked really hard to clear that out, and then they're ready to go on with the show. So you won't necessarily be able to see what you would have seen on that big screen, but there are plenty of screens, and most importantly, you can listen to the music. So everything's a go here. There's still plenty of lawn space, so I think it's going to be a good night.
Yeah, it's cooled off a little bit, not as humid feeling outside. Bring the bug spray. They're a little bit bitey.
Yeah, you're getting kind of eaten up, aren't you?
This evening. But we are already looking ahead to the weekend. Not only is it the weekend, but we've got an alert day for Sunday and then that following Monday for triple-digit heat index values. We've been talking about this for a couple of days now, that we're going to be tapping into a lot of this heat and humidity that we've only seen about maybe once this summer so far. Look at future track heat index values Sunday afternoon, upper 90s to low 100s. We feel like we're only in the low 70s overnight going into Monday, and then we're back into feeling like we're in those mid-90s as we kick off our next work week. Speaking of Sunday night into Monday, we could also see some severe weather as well. But the heat is going to be the main threat, I would say, over the weekend. Major risk from heat for your Sunday across all of southern Wisconsin, so make sure that you are staying cool and hydrated on this weekend. I'm going to take it into the only thunderstorm that really seems to be present right now, off into parts of Crawford County near Haney, north and east of Steuben along 51 there. South of Gays Mills, we're going to continue to track the chance for scattered showers and thunderstorms through the rest of this evening. But in the meantime, 70s and 80s. Again, come on down. The concert, it begins in about an hour, so you've got plenty of time. There's still plenty of space to plop yourself down and enjoy some nice music, but you have more on that.
Yeah, what if we just left the show now and just like hung out here? Would everyone be mad?
Full weather I have to do.
Okay, fine. We'll stick around here. Coming up, I will be interviewing Joe Lanus about what to expect from this night's show and some of the Wisconsin tides. It's pretty cool. You won't want to miss that. Eric?
Thanks to both of you. We are less than a week away now from the Republican National Convention in Milwaukee, and what we are expected to hear is the RNC's platform that they've released this week. News 3 Now political reporter Will Keneally has a breakdown.
This will be the main document guiding the Republican campaign heading into the fall, and it's geared towards Trump as well, echoing a lot of what we've heard on the campaign trail from him. Phrasing like America First and Make America Great Again. Now, a couple of details inside the platform. It includes a dedication to the forgotten men and women of America. We also see some campaign trail favorites like Stop the Migrant Invasion and End Inflation, Make America Affordable Again. There were limited references, though, to abortion in the platform, saying that Republicans will oppose late-term abortion. Now, that has caused some frustration among Republicans. For example, former Vice President Mike Pence criticized the party for not taking a stronger stance on abortion.
All right, Will, thank you. Meanwhile, a helicopter from the National Nuclear Security Administration will be flying over Milwaukee for the next few days. The helicopter is equipped with specialized detection systems to perform radiological and nuclear detection scans. The chopper was one of the more conspicuous security operations underway as the RNC preparations continue.
What they're probably looking for is not a nuclear bomb. They're looking for a dispersal device. Something that would be improvised by, a radical or a terrorist organization.
Meanwhile, on the ground, crews began installing the metal barriers that'll delineate the different security zones. Thousands of metal sections will be screwed into place to create a continuous fence around the Deer District and the surrounding areas. As the RNC comes to Milwaukee next week, we'll have crews there all morning, evening, and night from Monday through Thursday, bringing the very latest coverage. We'll also have additional and up-to-date coverage on our website, channel3000.com. It was 6 years ago today the Sun Prairie community changed forever. Volunteer fire captain Corey Barr was helping people evacuate a building which then exploded. Captain Barr died as a result of his injuries. Several people, including police and firefighters, were injured. The cause of the explosion stemmed from a gas leak, and today a memorial is set out at the location of where that explosion took place and where Barr passed. Sun Prairie Mayor Paul Esser says he feels the community has come a long way since that incident.
So in a lot of ways, things are starting to gain some momentum, and we're starting to come forward with it, and it's a positive thing.
Now, there are no formal events to honor Captain Barr, but Sun Prairie Fire and Rescue is asking to light your homes and businesses in red tonight. They also ask for anyone looking to pay their respects to visit Barr's memorial statue on the street named after him. A fire at a Janesville apartment complex is being ruled accidental in nature. That's according to a press release from the Janesville Fire Department. The fire happened on Monday afternoon. Cause of the fire has been identified. Due to ongoing discussions with insurance companies, specific details are being withheld at this time. No one was hurt as a result of the fire. The apartment is now being fenced off for safety reasons, and those displaced are getting help from the American Red Cross. Now to an update out of Sun Prairie, where a man is in custody for allegedly breaking into a T-Mobile store this morning. Officers were called to the store at Prairie Lakes Drive. There, they found the store's windows shattered. A store employee said nothing had been stolen. A man was arrested for burglary, possession of burglarious tools, and criminal damage to property. Sun Prairie police said additional damage was located in the area, and police are investigating if that damage is related to this incident. Well, summertime, we see lots of cyclists coming through Madison, and now they have a new trail to explore. Our Merrill Hubbard visited the new Lower Yahara River Trail to give us a closer look.
Behind me is the first phase of the Lower Yahara River Trail that was completed about 5 years ago. Now we're going to head over to Fish Camp County Park, where they just completed phase 2, and people from all over Wisconsin and beyond are already taking advantage of this new trail.
Like every day we've had to go on the bike trail.
Phase 2 of the Lower Yahara River Trail is complete, and Mary Lynn, who is visiting from Beaver Dam, says she's already been on the trail multiple times.
The first time on the path, it was just like, oh my goodness, this is beautiful. It's like, man, we'll come back here just to do the bike path. It was beautiful.
Even though this trail was finished just before the 4th of July, it's been busy.
Just so many bikes already.
All of our regional bike trails are really busy all the time. It's wonderful to see the community love these resources.
With the lake views and secluded paths, it's easy to see why.
Anytime you can get bike paths and bike trails that are separated from traffic and cars, it's a good thing.
Frank and his friends are from Whitewater and Illinois and like to meet up to bike together and discover trails outside of their locale.
It's always fun for me to come and learn new routes with him.
The trail goes on for just under 3 miles and takes you from Fish Camp County Park to Lake Higonsa State Park. And there's some surprises along the way.
You get to see some of the bald eagle nests that are up in the power towers.
Yes.
This trail is just one project of many that are part of the Dane County Parks Initiative.
Phase 2 of the Lower Yahara River Trail is currently softly opened. People are allowed and encouraged to get out and explore this new regional trail.
This is really just a soft launch for the path because Dane County Parks tells me they're going to have an official ribbon cutting in early September. Reporting in McFarland, Merrill Hubbard, News 3 Now.
So to come at 6, how some state troopers in Madison are cracking down on distracted driving. Plus, researchers at UW-Madison look into the transmission of bird flu in cow milk compared to other ways of exposure. That's just ahead.
You're watching News 3 Now at 6. Brought to you by Gruber Law Offices.
Driving comes with risk. You may be a safe driver, but there's the risk that others are not. What's not a risk? Calling Gruber Law Offices. The call is free, and there's never a fee until we win. Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
Baraboo Furniture and Mattress is now open. Over $1 million of quality name brands on display, including Flex Steel, Best, England, Spring Air, Ashley, Amish Furniture, and much more. All in stock and on sale. With With an acre of quality, name brand furniture in our beautiful new showroom, you're sure to find just what you're looking for. Get special free financing. All credit welcome. Hurry in today to Baraboo Furniture and Mattress, where your satisfaction is our guarantee.
I'm Tammy Baldwin, and I approve this message.
How much I weigh is nobody's business.
But Eric Hovde wants to make it his.
Eric Hovde thinks that if you're overweight, insurance companies should charge you more.
There should be consequences to those personal choices. Fine, you want to do that? Your health care is going to cost more.
How insulting is that?
Hovde would increase health care costs for 1 out of every 3 people in Wisconsin.
Eric Hovde, what the hell is wrong with this guy?
Does our foam insulation work? Listen to this.
The power in the neighborhood was out for 2 days in 95-degree weather. My thermostat only went up 3 degrees, and that's even with letting the dog in and out. It was very comfortable here.
And her savings were more than the insulation costs.
If you want to save money on your power bills, get USA Insulation. It makes a huge difference.
USA Insulation.
There's a lot to love about life in the 608. Fundraisers, farmers markets, family events.
Tell Josh what inspires you, and it might be featured on News 3 Now this morning in the 608. Weekdays only on News 3 Now this morning. You're watching News 3 Now at 6.
The spread of bird flu in cows continues to be a concern, but new research from UW suggests that airborne transmission is limited. A study out earlier this week showed that when infected cow's milk was dripped into the noses of mice and ferrets, they did get sick. However, when transmitted through the air, they did not. They say this research can now help us understand more about human transmission.
This study was kind of foundational for future work going on in multiple different labs around the country. And we'll see as that data comes back in, it will all fit very complementarily.
The researchers do suggest that exposure to raw milk infected with the currently circulating virus poses a real risk of infecting humans, but that the virus may not spread very far or as quickly to others. The Wisconsin State Patrol teaming up with some semi-truck and bus drivers to enforce traffic laws this week. It's part of the Trooper in a Truck initiative. The program is designed to reduce the number of crashes and injuries involving commercial motor vehicles like semis and buses. In the past 5 years, Wisconsin averaged about 7,000 crashes per year involving trucks, and last year 70 people died in such accidents. Distracted driving is one of the main contributors to many of those crashes.
We want them to be smart drivers and not smartphone users. I mean, it's really, everybody's got a smartphone these days, and everybody seems to be texting or emailing or updating their social media. Quite frankly, that's not what they're supposed to be doing. They're supposed to have their eyes on the road, focusing on what they're doing, focusing on everything that's going on around them. And if they see an incident or something happening on the road, slow down, move over, and stay safe.
Trooper in a Truck is part of Operation Safe Driver Week, a nationwide awareness and enforcement initiative aimed at improving driving behaviors of passenger vehicles and CMV drivers. Still ahead, the countdown to this week's Concerts on the Square continues. After the break, one of the organizers of the event stops by to give us a closer look at what concert goers can expect to hear in tonight's performance. Plus, how will the weather be for the concert tonight? Plays with a complete forecast when we come back.
Save big at Wanakee Furniture ETC. Choose an Amish handcrafted sofa from our showroom or let our design experts customize a look for you during the Smith Brothers factory authorized sale.
Save big on quality Smith Brothers furniture
at Wanakee Furniture ETC.
TDS Fiber Internet makes our home smarter. Working, playing, living, learning. It's all better with TDS Fiber Internet because it's faster, more reliable. It's award-winning internet served up by friendly local folks. It's what keeps us connected. And isn't that what it's all about? Say hello to internet that hits different. Say hello to TDS.
Brothers Maine enjoys 4th of July festivities with family, friends, and fabulous kitchen and laundry deals. Our fireworks of savings on GE appliances and free delivery will make you ooh and ah. Feel like family at Brothers Maine.
Right now, we're running our 60-60-60 sale. So when you purchase your new concrete coating, you get a $60 Visa gift card plus either 60% off installation or 60-month no-interest financing. This is one of our best deals of the year. So visit our website or call the number for your new floor today.
This famous wood fence from the show Home Improvement had to have boards replaced 13 times in only 9 years. Our fences outlast wood 3 to 1 and are all backed by our extensive lifetime warranty. This month, save $1,000 on your project. Visit the website or call the number for your new fence today.
What's up? You need some windows?
Hey folks, you call the experts? Right now with Felco, get free installation and no interest for 5 years. Call now.
Call 866 for Felco.
Summer fun means one thing. It's time to visibly say goodbye to crow's feet, fine lines, wrinkles, and under eye bags, and say hello to smooth, beautiful, younger looking skin with Plexiderm.
This isn't the first time I've been on TV raving about this product. It's amazing. My friends, my family, they can't believe it. Nothing works like this.
Try our summertime special and get it for only $14.95. Plus, get free shipping. Visit plexidermtrial.com or call the number on your screen.
Save big at Wanakee Furniture ETC. Choose an Amish handcrafted sofa from our showroom or let our design experts customize a look for you during the Smith Brothers factory authorized sale.
Save big on quality Smith Brothers furniture
at Wanakee Furniture ETC.
You're watching News 3 Now at 6.
Welcome back. Concerts on the Square is back tonight for a third performance of the season. Let's check back in with Brady Mallory live on the Capitol Square. Brady?
Listen, it's going to be a good night, and here's why. I'm not wearing a suit. I have my shorts on, my t-shirt on, my hair is down. I have this nice little mid-90s Dawson's Creek part. I'm thriving, and I'm also at Concerts on the Square with several thousand of my closest friends. Yeah, that'll work. I'm also here with Joe Lanus with Concerts on the Square. Good night to be out here today.
Yeah, weather's perfect. Third concert in the row that we got really great weather.
Yeah, and that is always an added bonus, but I think people would come out here rain or shine if they could. What does it mean to see all these people still excited about this event?
Yeah, I mean, look at that kiddo right now.
Oh yeah, driving right there.
That's Concerts on the Square in a nutshell.
Yeah,
I mean,
that is the vibe tonight.
that kiddo in 30 years might do that with his kiddo, and it's just kind of what makes this such a community event. It's been around 40 years, and you have 40,000 people coming every night to experience great music and great community.
And the music tonight it's cool. We have a stellar lineup, but they also have some Wisconsin ties. So what can people expect from that?
Yeah, so I'll start with our Young Artist Concerto Competition winner, Jane Story. She's 17. She won our concerto competition way back in January, and she'll be playing a movement of the Madison Violin Concerto tonight here in Madison, and she plays with Wisconsin Youth Symphony Orchestra. And then the second half, kind of our featured guest artist tonight is Bill Miller from La Crosse, Wisconsin, from the Menominee Nation, and he is presenting his symphony that he wrote for the La Crosse Symphony, and it was performed also in Tel Aviv back in 2009. So I think it's going to be a very soulful night of music.
And before we wrap up, this doesn't just happen. It doesn't just sprout out of the ground. How can people support this to make sure that we have this year after year?
Yeah, one of the things we're really talking about this year is our sustaining membership organization, which is called Friends of Wisconsin Chamber Orchestra. If you feel like you want to invest in this series as a patron here or at home, you can donate $5 a month by texting concerts to 801-801. And if you do that, you can help this free series stay in our community, because every dollar that we raise through the Friends program goes right back into Concerts on the Square to help the musicians and everything else we have.
All right, and remember that this show starts at 7 o'clock, so come on down, and we're going to talk with Blaze about the weather, but I know that you have to have a blanket to get here, and I brought this one, if you could help me. I can let you borrow this, my treasured Reba blanket, if you promise to give it back.
I'm happy to.
Because I want you to grab a spot and enjoy.
Where do you want to go?
Well, you pick something, I'll come find you.
Okay. I'll put it down and then just text me.
Okay, great. Yeah. I want that blanket back.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, Brady.
All right, Blaze. Earlier, I made fun of you for wearing pants because it was so nice out.
With parting with that?
Well, we're gonna try. I have a tracker on that. I'm wearing shorts because it was hot. It's cooling down. Now I'm getting bug bites now.
Yes, the mosquitoes are out. Jalen talked about that earlier because we've had so much rain and it's just been so hot and humid. And that's kind of what we're feeling like right now. But the real heat and humidity is actually going to arrive as we head into the weekend. That's why we've got an alert day for your Sunday and Monday. Triple-digit heat index values. So what it will feel like is expected as we go not only into your Sunday, but also carrying over into your Monday as well. Risk from heat on Sunday major across all of southern Wisconsin. So if you are sensitive to heat, if your AC's not really working right now, you're really going to be affected by this heat. So you've got a couple of days to maybe get that fixed, or at the very least get a couple more fans going, because you're going to want to stay cool as you go to bed at night over this upcoming weekend. Upper 90s to low 100s for feature track heat index values as we go into your Sunday. Maybe slightly cooler on Monday, but it's still going to be hot and humid, so we're going to keep that alert day, at least for now. Our high temperatures over the next 7 days are going to be a mix of well above average to below average. For context, this is actually Madison's hottest point of the year. Our daytime highs reached their peak at about 82 degrees, and our overnight lows peak at about 62 degrees. So anything above those temperatures or below them will be either above or below normal. In addition to the heat and humidity, we're also tracking the chance for some severe weather as we go into your Sunday night into Monday. Because we're going to be so hot, it is going to happen overnight, but also that heat could really dampen our chances. So stay with News 3 Now. We'll keep you updated. We are tracking the chance for scattered showers and thunderstorms through the rest of this evening. We'll take it into really the lone shower across our area, which is between Barnum and Mount Zion Plugtown in Crawford County. Just some heavy rain at this point. It really lost that lightning a couple of scans ago. So these showers at this point are not really able to really capitalize on the heat and humidity and become thunderstorms. But we'll continue to track that chance for scattered showers and thunderstorms as we head through the rest of this evening. Mostly cloudy, though. The rain chances ending early. We're going to see some northeasterly winds, but they're not going to keep us on the cooler or drier side. Watch as our future track dew points stay in those low to mid 70s, not only your Sunday, but into your Monday and into Tuesday as well. We finally feel some relief as we go into the middle of the upcoming work week. So if you're planning on coming down to Concerts on the Square, you've got about 40 minutes before the music officially starts. Scattered showers and thunderstorms possible, but we're going to hang out in those 70s as the music is beginning, and we'll cool off into those low 70s by the time maybe the music is wrapping up. 2 alert days, Sunday and Monday. We're back into the mid 80s on Tuesday, and then we're back into the mid 70s by the end of next week. That will feel great.
It will, yeah. I think I'm done now, so I have the glasses on. But you have some work to do later, right?
That's right. I will stay here. I'm going to pass it back to Zach, though, in the studio. And for that, I'll pass it back to Zach.
All right, thanks, guys. Well, coming up in sports, Olympic bound for the first time. Why it still doesn't feel real for Lauren O'Connor that she's heading to Paris. That's next on News 3 Now.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
If you're interested in installing a solar system this year, listen up. We only have a few available spots remaining in 2024. Scan the QR code on your screen now to save your spot so you can get solar and get saving with Olson Solar Energy.
At Machinery Row Bicycles, you'll find Wisconsin's largest selection of tandems, bicycles built for two, from Trek, Schwinn, Cannondale, and CoMotion USA. CoMotion tandems can be individually customized, including a coupling system that allows for easy traveling with your personalized tandem. Machinery Row Bicycles is the place to shop for your new tandem, bicycle built for two. Machinery Row Bicycles, the most beautiful bicycle store in the world.
It's Hy-Vee's Big Beverage Sale this Friday through Sunday. Stock up on 6-pack bottles of Coke products, just $3.99 each when you buy 3. 24-pack Pepsi products, just $9.99. Stay hydrated with Gatorade 8-packs, just $5.48. Fuel your workouts or your work week with Monster, NOS, Full Throttle, or Alani Nu energy drinks, 3 for $5. Plus, save on Red Bull, Celsius, and more. Friday through Sunday at Hy-Vee.
Welcome to the health spa. We always knew that we wanted to grow and we couldn't find the right location. When this spot appeared, we're like, gosh, if we can get this location secured.
We both approached Olivia at Tobacco Credit Union, and she walked us through the paperwork and the process in order to get this project started.
The best thing about working with Tobacco was they also showed us other available opportunities that could help us actually reduce our loan rate. So they are partners with us, and with the help of them, we've been able to create this beautiful space.
It's Empire Today's biggest sale, the 50-50-50 sale. 50% off carpet and flooring, 50% off padding and materials, and 50% off installation. That's right, half off your entire project. You can save thousands. Empire's 50-50-50 sale won't last long. Don't miss 50% off carpet and flooring, 50% off padding and materials, and 50% off installation.
800-588-2300 Empire.
Today.
If you're interested in installing a solar system this year, listen up. We only have a few available spots remaining in 2024. Scan the QR code on your screen now to save your spot so you can get solar and get saving with Olson Solar Energy.
Wisconsin will be well represented on the United States rowing team over in Paris, with 4 Badgers making the team, including Lauren O'Connor. The Belleville native is a first-time Olympian, and what's crazy about her journey to the world stage is that O'Connor walked on at UW with 0 rowing experience. Fast forward 8 years, and she's an Olympian, a title that just doesn't feel real quite yet.
It's honestly a dream come true. I remember my freshman year of college was in 2016, so it was right after Rio, and I remember them bringing the 2016 Olympians to one of the football games and honoring them and thinking, like, that is so crazy. Like, these people are amazing. And like, to have like now that I'm one of those people, it's so surreal.
And we'll have much more on Lauren's journey to the Olympics coming up tomorrow. Greg Steensma was a force down low during his playing days out in Wisconsin. If you brought it in the paint, chances are he'd send your shot right back at you for one of his 96 career blocks. Well, after spending 4 years playing in the NBA and 3 more working with the Wolves and Spurs staff, the Randolph native is coming back to Madison to serve as the Director of Player Development for Greg Gard and the Badgers. We're just 51 days away from Wisconsin kicking off their season against Western Michigan, but if you can't wait that long to get your college football fix, you're in luck. Ahead of their July 19th release date, EA Sports College Football 25 announced the video game's top 100 players, and 2 Badgers made the list. Ricardo Hallman earned a 91 overall rating in the game, while Hunter Roller came in at 90 overall. And the tee times are set for the Colleague Companies Championship. Reigning champ Steve Stricker will hit the links at 10:44 on hole 1 tomorrow, while Jerry Kelly will start his round a little earlier, at 9:10 on hole 10. Fun fact about this tourney, the 2 Wisconsinites have traded winning it the last 4 years. See if they can make it 5 for 5.
They're owning that Champions Tour these days. We are going to go back down to Concerts on the Square. The weather seems to be perfect down there for the 3rd Wednesday of this event. Let's go to Blaze Keller, latest on the forecast.
That's right. You know, tracking scattered showers and thunderstorms, but don't let that stop you from coming down here. You got about a half hour before the music starts. Heat and humidity ramp up for the weekend. 2 alert days for Sunday and Monday.
All right, Blaze, thank you very much. And thanks for joining us tonight, folks. For News 3 now at 6. Enjoy your evening. If you're going down to the concert,